How do I look?
You thought see, I didn't give you a chance to fix your hair.
Man, I got to look appropriate. I mean, people are looking,
People are looking at you.
They're looking to buy a home from us. I can't be looking like just a bovine.
Well, you look like that you build houses.
No, I look like I crawl under houses.
You look like you just crawled around on the railroad. That's what you look. Look at your arm sleeve. Look at that.
Wow.
Lord.
That is dirty, isn't it? Oh my goodness.
Gosh, we'll see what Tide will do. We'll get back to you about them Tide Pods, see if it works out.
That's right. What's today, Wednesday?
Tomorrow's Wednesday. Today's Tuesday.
I gotta keep messing up.
Every day's a Tuesday, Randy.
I love Tuesdays. Every day's a Tuesday because
it is
every day has got a signification except for Tuesdays.
I know.
Right.
Well, I guess.
Monday's like, oh, I hate Mondays.
Mondays are awful.
Wednesday's hump day.
Yeah.
Right? Thursday is like, oh, it might as well be a Friday. And then Friday's Friday.
Well,
Tuesday is always left behind.
Tuesday, when it used
It's like numb day.
Well, I used to listen to WOKI.
Numb day.
WOKI in Knoxville back in the day when it was a rock and roll station, WOKI, and they would do 2 for Tuesday. So they do 2 songs of Leonard Skinner, 2 songs of, AC/DC, 2 songs of, Megadeth. And
So Tuesday was double day.
Yeah, 2 for Tuesday. Yeah. So it's got its place.
Two for Tuesday.
2 for Tuesday.
2 for Tuesday.
Now a lot of places do that in the restaurants and stuff like that. You can get 2 of stuff for the price
I think
of 1.
Tuesday's a special day.
Yeah, 2 days. Well, and 2 also Tuesdays are good days for you get discounts over at the movie theater and stuff because Tuesday always gets left out.
Right.
You go to the movies get free popcorn and they give you a bunch of discounts for Tuesday. So Tuesday's a big deal.
I know it. I love Tuesdays.
So there you go.
God, we've wore this out.
My
Tuesdays.
God.
We are going to talk to you about
Tuesday.
Tiny homes.
Yes.
All right. So inside here, we've got our amazing, and hopefully one day we'll get back into building these regular homes out of these panel homes.
Yeah.
I love building. I love how they look, how they went together. It was just not efficient enough for us to make this happen.
At this moment.
And what it was, we sold so many at one time.
We did.
And the learning curve for these things. So now we're going to finish these things up and concentrate on our Incred-I-Boxes and our 10 by 12, our 12 by 20s, and some other things that we'll do. But I hope to come back to these sometime.
The 10 by 20 was just great. This was a part of the 10 by 20 special. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4 getting ready to be completed and done, and that would be exciting. Great floor plan. Yeah. So
I got to go into Mark's house this morning. We did a show on Mark when he lived in Bryce's house. And Mark had an air conditioner this morning that he thought was dripping water, maybe inside the house or something. So I went and looked at it this morning. And I hadn't been in an RJO in so long.
Yeah.
And when I went in there, it was so beautiful.
His little house is so cute.
I'm telling you, I looked at that and I thought, man, we used to sell those for $15,000.
We started out at $15,000.
Man, it had wood floors, wood walls, wood ceiling. Everything was nice and tight and neat and done.
$15,000.
It was just like, man, no big windows, just regular. It's a nice little tiny house.
It was a crazy space.
He had all of his personal stuff in there that made it feel so warm and cozy. Had a little relaxing chair. Had his loft up there, and it was in our jail, and he sleeps up in the loft.
His is an amazing a bachelor pad. I mean, his is just an amazing. It's his space. He's got everything nice and neat.
Got a fire pit out there.
Yeah, and he does use his loft, like you said.
Now, let's go to the Incred-I-Box.
Yeah.
All right. Now, the reason I'm going to go to the Incred-I-Box, everybody, is because we love this Incred-I-Box. I know I did a little bit of live show last night about it, but I want to show you the final design and things that we've done on the Incred-I-Box. I'm going to take a tape measure. We're going to show you the heights and lengths and everything so you guys can figure out and see what it is. The next home we're going to do is the 12 by 20, and I'll do a design on that, and I'll do the floor plan and get that on the internet, on our website. And then you guys can start looking at that. Is a massive popular house.
I cannot wait till we start with that 12 by 20.
Where's our sod? Where's everything at? We're ready to go on that.
I know.
Are you ready to decorate it?
I'm ready to decorate it.
Okay. So we're going to get that on a site. We got ordered sod. We want to put sod on a driveway, the fences, and underpinning and everything like that, so you guys can see what it's going to look like on the lot. And we think we're going to build about 65 or 70 of those. Met with the engineer today. Finally, he showed up. We got the engineering. Yes, I talked to him on the mountain. We got that going. They're coming back tomorrow, finishing up. Blah, and I've got another excavator coming, maybe even a third one coming. We are going to kill the mountain. Now, Yump has been busy. He's been cutting roads and lots, and I think we got almost 85 lots. And I'm not going to say any more about it.
Don't say any more about it.
Big, cool stuff in the mountain.
Yeah, please, don't say yet.
So anyway, let's go check out Incred-I-Box and do some measuring, and you can see all of them lined up. It's so cool.
And you'll see exactly how you get your home, correct?
Yes, and we're going to look at the assembly line.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Okay. We'll be right back.
Yippee-ki-yay!
You can't say the rest of that.
Well, it's yeehaw, cowboys.
Okay, cowboys. Okay.
All right, behind me, what we have here, everybody here is a lack of communication. Here is an Incred-I-Box right here. Isn't this beautiful?
Oh my God, will you get my umbrella?
Oh, stop it,
Oh my God,
Amanda.
I forgot. It's right there in the floor. I need it. I'm like, why am I singeing?
This is not cowboy work.
How does that cowboy work? Hey, let me tell you.
Umbrella. I gotta get you an umbrella.
Let me tell you what this guy said. He was probably 80, okay, if not a little bit older. He was at the White Pine. He was at the White Pine post office. I got out of my car. He was coming out. He stood there and held the door open for me until I come all the way in. I just stepped out of my car. You know, usually women, we got to adjust and blah, blah, blah.
It takes forever.
Anyway, it takes forever. Anyway, he stood there.
Bobble. Go ahead. Sorry.
Anyway,
excuse me.
He stood there patiently. And I said, thank you so much for standing there and holding the door for me. He said, that's what men are for.
Touche.
I know. I thought that was so sweet. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And he was 80 something, and I'm like, aw.
Yeah. Well,
that's very sweet.
You have a way of rattling their bones.
Chivalry is not dead.
Sunday, you got a side of a compliment yourself. Almost every day you get a compliment, Mandy.
And I appreciate everyone. I accept whistling, hooting, hollering, everything.
You like it, don't you?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I can't get enough compliments.
Is that why you just smack me all the time? Shut up, I hate you.
Oh, well, I do hate you, but I don't hate them.
Yeah. Because I'm your brother.
Yeah. So I've heard.
Well, subscribe, everybody.
Yeah, subscribe. Look at that.
If you want to hear some more nonsense and videos that are worthless, subscribe to this right here, and it'd be worthless time spent that you'll be mad when you're done. Say, why did I do that?
It's one of those things like when you watch a movie and say, well, there's 2 hours of my life gone.
Right. That's what we do.
Okay, so let me get this. All right, good.
You sure want to be in the sun? I won't be in the sun long for you, okay?
Hurry up.
Let's do a quick perimeter. All right, so right here is where you're going to hook up your power, is right here in the front. Underneath is your sewer and your water line.
Okay.
Now your water line is all we have is a PEX pipe hanging underneath here.
Yeah.
And it has a 1/2-inch ball valve. So when you grab this home and you take it to your house, we don't have a water line fitting, a water hose fitting. What you can get is just a PEX fitting at a store, because everybody's different. Some people put PEX pipe to it, some people put a water line to it, like a hose.
Yeah.
So what we do is we put a valve to turn the water off and on, and then it's just a PEX pipe, P-E-X, 1/2-inch pipe. So you can go to Home Depot or Lowe's, and they call them, some of them at Home Depot, it's called shark bite, and you don't need a tool. You just shove it up on there. It'll receive either
and it bites it.
It bites it. Either it's a PEX line that you can continue,
okay,
or a water hose fitting on that shark bite. Okay? So you can even take a picture of your water line, go to Home Depot or Lowe's, and tell the guy, I want to put water to my house.
Let me ask you this: is PEX, P-E-X, is it only red and blue?
And white.
Oh, and white. Okay,
but it's
red,
mostly
white,
red
blue.
and blue. Mostly red and blue.
Red, white,
yep.
blue. Okay.
Red, white, blue.
And I'd like to say this is Donna's house. I'm not going to tell her last name, but Donna, I went to school with Donna.
This is number 22 right here.
Her and I went to school together. So Donna, this is your house we're showing.
And inside behind me here, I think we've got 7 more underneath there. So we're hoping we'll get close to 30 by the end of the week.
Oh, wow.
We'll have that done. We got 120 to build, and we're getting faster every single week.
Better.
All right.
Okay.
So here is your panels. I wanted to point out that these panels, remember on the video on our website, my personal home on there, it had some dings and dents. These panels are not perfect. You will have some dings and dents. Just like maybe this little dent here, around here. When the sun hits it a different way, you'll see more dings and dents. We try to make them all nice and straight.
Yeah.
This one still needs to be swept off on the outside.
Yeah.
The trim is just a metal trim. You can take these three screws out and you'll see your window flange.
Okay.
And you can take the window out if you want.
Okay.
I love these things. You can hybrid them, you can add stuff, you can take away. You can actually take a piece of wood, like my hand, drill a hole through it.
Oh, let's do that for a show.
And it'll stick. All right?
And like, look, there's a little bit of foam left. You're just going to take it and you're going to flick it off.
Yeah, we'll take a broom, scrape. We'll clean it up.
We'll get it clean as we can.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, well, as little bit as we can.
Got outside receptacle.
Okay.
Out back here, as you can see, they all got an outside receptacle.
Yep.
This is an assembly line, so all of them are going to be the same. We've been making some little bitty changes. This one has the final changes that I want to show you on the inside. $20,000 home, everybody.
8x16.
Under 5,000 pounds, double axle. You can pull it like an RV. Hey, what does Lucas always say? Drive it like you stole it.
Yeah, exactly. Drive it like you stole it.
Yep. Okay.
That's awesome. Here's the front of it.
Yep. This is a 3040 window, the door. This is everything you have.
Okay. So we're ready to go inside.
Yeah, and it's 9 foot on the back, 8 foot in the front. You know what? I didn't bring my tape measure.
Oh, sugar. Well, stop and get one, and we'll go inside.
Let me go get a tape measure.
Okay. We'll be back. Oh, if you give up?
Oh, are we on?
Oh, you want to act right
Smiles
now?
on now.
Okay.
Hey,
Won't you act right?
I'm Mr. Positive. All right, ready?
Okay.
Here we go. I've got my trusty mate tape measure. All right, let me measure the walls. We're going to do a floor plan. I'll put it on our website. So from the door to that wall.
Okay.
All right, let's see what we got. And this is to the trim. I've got 81 inches.
81.
81. Across this room right here, we have 92 and a quarter.
92 and a quarter.
From the countertop to the wall. And we made our countertop a little longer. It's 71 inches.
71.
Now, it used to be about 10 inches shorter. And we had the countertop. It was already, 8 foot. We cut this part off, used it for our butcher block for our sink. I said, you know what, let's make it long. So I figured everybody's going to either have a single bed.
Yeah.
Double is 54, or even a queen is 60, right? So 60 comes to right here. So if you still got room for, you could probably still eat this way and that way.
What is 60 in bingo? Is that O? O, 60. We should have went around and said B, da-da-da.
Countertop.
Well, how come it looks so wide?
80.
Did y'all make it wider?
Nope, it's 24.
Well, that looks wide.
Doesn't that look awesome?
Uh-huh.
So you have a three drawer base unit, and then your sink base has got 2 cabinets underneath it. As you guys know, we don't put poles on there. That's for you guys to put on. You have two circuits or 2 plugs. Here's your light for over top.
Okay.
You can take that out and put your decorative one in there later if you'd like. Butcher block for your sink. Oops,
Lord, look at all that. Donna, we're going to clean that up. That looks awful.
I love this. You got a full countertop that's 80 inches long, Amanda.
Yes. Now, if she wants to cut that off, you just take a saw and cut it.
Just.
Oh, stop. Don't put your teeth marks on her.
All right, here's the door. Behind it.
How big is the door?
Door.
Since you're in a
all right, they vary. This is a 30-inch door. Now, I like a 30.
I do too.
We ordered a bunch of 36s. As you can see, it's a little bit wider here, so that may change, but we're trying to get all 30-inch doors. Some are 36. That will make that a little bit smaller. Oh, between here, let me show you the window. They're going to want to know. 33 inches.
33.
Now, we have a plug here. Now, I don't know why, but that plug ought to be right here. And I'm going to ask out what's going on.
Okay.
All right, we need a plug here and a plug there. And
oh, 2 plugs.
Yes. Now, plugs. We have a plug down here.
Oh, I see.
If you want a refrigerator under here, that's what that plug's for.
I see.
Then you got 2 plugs in the back. And we'll find out what happened, because this plug is supposed to be here, and we're supposed to have one here, not in the middle. That middle one is like,
that's a no-no.
I'm just upset. Okay.
Now, just to check, I'm looking at this right here under the counter. I do not see a panel box.
I'm going to show you where it's at.
Where's it at?
Right here.
Ooh.
Up high and out of the way.
Yeah, there you go.
Isn't that beautiful?
Love.
Yes. You know what? This is not the final prototype, because I made another change this morning.
What was the other change?
All right, this wall here,
Yeah.
will come out a little bit further.
Okay.
And so we'll come here, and this shelf will come out, and we're putting a panel as tall as the loft in the front, so you don't see your panel box and your water heater.
Changes daily.
Yeah.
I mean,
just a little tweaking.
That's great, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? We might be able to go see one inside they're working on.
Okay.
We have
still. This was new since the last time you showed it with this water heater.
water heaters will always be up now. All right.
Okay.
This is the measurements that you have. You got 65.
Let me show this. Okay.
This says 65 and a half. We were looking at 65 for all of them. Mm-hmm. And then it's 25 wide. Nope, yep, 25 wide.
Okay.
This will take a 10 cubic inch refrigerator. Okay, 10 cubic foot refrigerator. Mm-hmm. Just like the apartment style.
Yes.
The freezer and the fridge, perfect, everybody.
19-gallon water heater.
Yeah, now look, if you like a little fridge and you can live with it, under there, great. And now you got a big closet.
Who are these people other than you, because you're so weird, who wants a little tiny fridge?
I don't. I'd rather have a big one. My house, I wish it had this new design.
I know. You
I
need a bigger fridge.
I made these changes. Tom made the changes. Helped me with these because I'm living in it and I see what I'd want. Mm-hmm. Also, now we've done everything, right? The countertop, the wall, the height.
This is different.
This. I'm going to go into the bathroom, measure the height of that. Hey, let me show them between the windows. Okay? Here, you have 28 inches. 28 inches. All right? In between each window. You have a foot between here. 12 inches.
And the windows are 3040?
3 foot wide, 4 foot tall, all three of them.
Okay.
Okay? And then over the kitchen, you have a 2030, which is 2 foot by 3 foot window. They will all have screens.
Okay.
Your sink is 16 by 14. Mm-hmm. Okay?
Got it.
Oh, let me see how deep it is.
And that dirty sink.
That dirty sink.
God.
Your sink is 7 inches deep.
Okay, 7 inches.
Not bad, is it?
No, 19-gallon water.
Your door.
Said that.
All right, this wall here is 29 inches.
Wait a minute, let me show that. Okay.
29. Mm-hmm. This one should be 38. Yep, 38 inches.
Okay.
This here, you could paint it, but this is a panel that goes to your, we call it a diverter or your valve for your shower. Oh, I got my hat on.
You can unscrew that, and you can actually make something more decorative and put it over top.
I put a big cutting board over it and hung all my pots.
You know what I would screw on there? I would screw a picture on there.
Yeah.
Like a beautiful picture to hide all that.
You could hang knives, put a shelf, all kinds of cool stuff.
Whatever you want.
So let's go inside. I'll show you how tall the door is in here.
Okay.
So this little piece of metal is 76 inches. The height of the ceiling is 78 inches.
Okay.
All right, in here. Mm-hmm. And then we've got this one light. So what I like about it before we go in is this is the switch now.
It's changed out here.
It used to be inside.
Yeah.
And we've got some that are built with the inside and all that. We changed it around. What I love is the wiring is behind the shower, behind here. Mm-hmm. Turn it on. And this plug is now here. If you put your air conditioner, plug it in there. Okay. Instead of having that box sitting up there.
Now, option for, because there's no mini splits, what's the option for where you're going to put your air conditioner?
All right.
That window?
You can put it in the window. We just did one over the weekend for a lady out here in the prairie. I personally am going to cut right out of this hole right here. I like an air conditioner up high because cold air drops, right? Mm-hmm. Take your plug it in.
Because there's nothing, all the wiring and stuff is in this wood, in that chase.
You can cut a hole. You guys can put windows. You can put hopper windows.
Oh, that'd be fun to put a window.
You can put a loft over the window. Whatever you want to do.
I love
but
it.
That right there, I would put an air conditioner right there, and I'll put a little bitty heater here in the winter, and you are done.
Whatever you do, whatever you cut, make sure that it's waterproof. Like, how do you do that? With what?
What are you talking about?
Like when you cut something, you make a hole. How are you gonna? What do you put? Caulk?
Good luck.
Oh, good luck.
Okay,
he said.
Here we go.
Okay, so see where that went.
How am I going to get into talking about waterproof in a hole?
I'm just saying, like if you want to take that window out, or if you want to put the air conditioner in, what do you put around it? Lord, I don't care. I'm hot.
I'm sweating here. You closed all the windows.
It was loud.
Okay.
Let's go open a window now.
Hey, look at me now. Look how far away I am.
Let me see. Oh,
16-foot house.
Oh, yeah. Didn't help a bit. Okay. So let's show the bathroom.
Okay.
Oh, look at that on the bottom. That looks like butcher block.
So we raised it up about an inch.
Okay.
The toilets are raised. Okay, that toilet seat is at almost 19 inches.
Oh, wow.
Tell me if that isn't not nice. Look.
Very nice.
You barely have to.
You didn't have to lift it to sit down.
Well, you got to get an accurate height, Amanda.
Oh,
look at I'm almost
God.
parallel. You had one when you sit. You had to sit on the floor.
Yeah, you got me a different one.
Now behind me, this window, it's 12 inches in between the window and the wall.
Yeah.
All right. Of course, we did this one. It's 29 inches. Right. 78 inches tall. You got a 36-inch shower. Some are 32-inch showers.
Let me turn around and show
Okay.
this.
Some are 32 because we just what we got.
Which one was this?
But we're starting to get a routine of showers that come.
What size does she have?
That's a 36.
Well, she's got a 36.
Yep.
Okay.
And see, we trim this out. We trim this out with metal all the way around, right? And all you have to do is you can paint this. You can cover it with wood later if you want to. And they've got to put the valve stem in here.
Okay.
Yep, but I love it. It's all nice and secured. And this is a light, so you got a light. It's plenty enough light in here. I've got one in mine. It's almost too bright.
Yes. I
So
know
there you have it. And the door.
What's in that?
The door is
What's that?
26 inches wide.
Why do you move when I bring the camera over here?
Because you're too slow.
Oh, okay. That's
26,
what it is.
25 and 3/4. Supposed to be about 26. And that right there is called a Studer vent.
Oh.
So when you flush your toilet, it sucks air. So instead of us putting a vent on the outside of the house, it's right there. And the reason we cover it is because you got to have it accessible.
What size is this window?
2030.
2030.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I am burning down.
It is hot in here, man.
It is hot. It's 90-something outside.
There's no air in here. We got all the windows closed up. It'd be a nice hot room, wouldn't it?
But Donna's house is nice. I'm
We're
really
gonna make
loving
one
it.
of these like a steam room.
So we got to show. We don't have to show it today, but I don't know if you have the change that you made. So I don't know if there's
Well, the
one
changes
ready.
we made are this plug here. Okay. The changes we made, there's no plugs on the sides. You can see it's really clean. I like this because it's just a board for trim, and the plugs are on the end. The other change is we put a plug, supposed to be, right? A plug at the bottom and a plug at the top. This will be changed tomorrow. The other change is the panel box is up high and out of the way.
Good.
The
Love
next
it.
change is the water heater was up high, and we made this enough room for a small refrigerator, partner size fridge.
Yeah.
And then today we made a change. We're going to cover this with a panel so you don't see the bottom part of all your wiring and water heater.
Okay.
Those are the changes we made. I think it's awesome. Oh, and the bathroom light.
Yeah, bathroom light.
So if you all wanted to put a barn door in here, you have enough room.
Without having to worry
Yeah.
about the flippy thing.
You can put the barn door track in here. You've got that away from everything.
Put it on the inside. That's
Perfect.
big news.
Yes.
That's big news.
So the light switch
Okay.
is here, and the plug, instead of it being on a box up there, we've got it on the side.
Okay.
Love it. So those are the changes. I wish mine had the same thing. You guys order them, $20,000. You can't go wrong. Where can you get this? Under 5,000 pounds. And listen, go to our website. Look at what we did with a little bit of paint, a little DIY. Makes this place a beautiful home. Airbnb, home for your kids, mom, yourself, $20,000.
Absolutely.
A personal loan will get you in this thing. I love them.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for watching. I'm Randy Jones with Incredible Tiny Homes, and I'm cooking hot.
We're so hot.
Yep.
On location tomorrow, weekly Wednesday Q&A.
We were
Watch us
going
tomorrow.
to
Don't
a
tell.
subcontractor's house. What?
You can't tell that.
I can't even say what I said.
You can't even say what you said.
You're gonna delete it?
I'm gonna delete it. I'm gonna cut it out. I'm gonna cut it out. It's gotta be a surprise.
I don't know where we're going.
You just saying.
Everybody, I hope you are having a great day, enjoying your beautiful 2022 summer.
Yeah.
It's summer vacation.
It is summer.
Amanda.
Yeah.
Kids are out, people are swimming and camping and traveling and having a great time. But buy an Incred-I-Box.
All right.
See you, bye.
Bye.